Hey guys, this is Joey and welcome back to another computer build. And I know, so many, but I got all these computers and I decided to build them. So, this is my old PC. I've taken it apart, laid everything out. This is my old SSD, which I'm going to put in this one. And we'll see what happens from there. Our case is right here. Just a small one. You're probably wondering, why is it all taken apart? Well, the top has to be taken off to get to the power supply. And this back part behind this needs taken off so I can remove the front. But anyways, let's get to the build. So we have our normal motherboard. And I don't know where the RAM is. But we have our Core i5. Well, let's see if you guys can see that. Core i5 2500. 4-core, 4-thread CPU, clocked at 3.3 gigahertz. What we're going to put in is this graphics card. I don't know what it is. I never really tested it yet. We have a stock cooler. We have our back fan, our front fan, CD drive, IO shield, 80 gigabyte SSD, and yeah, let me get the RAM, and okay, I have the RAM. We have DDR2, we don't need that. We have DDR3, 6 gigs, clocked at 1600 megahertz. So this should be fun. Alright, firstly, we're going to start with the CPU. And I'm going to remove this protective foam I put there just so I don't damage all the little gold tabs. Note to self, don't ever touch that, because you could bend one of them, break one of them, and then your CPU won't work. And then we got the CPU. You can touch this one. This is a LAN grid array. Just do whatever. But what you want to do is you want to match the corner, this corner, with the little corner right there. It's easier to hold it this way. And then you got these little tabs that match up there and there. Just want to lay it in there. Make sure it's seated. Flip this down, back, and pull the retention arm down. It might be a little bit of force, but it's in there. Now for our RAM. We're going to put in 6 gigs. So it's going to be 3 sticks. And I got to find out which DIMMs we're going to use. Okay. DIMM 1, DIMM 3, DIMM 4, DIMM 2. So 3, 1, 4, 2. So 1, 2, 3. Alright, 1, 2. So stick that in, apply force. Then DIMM 2, stick it in, and apply force. And then, since we have another extra DIMM, we're going to stick that in DIMM 3. There we go. RAM's installed, CPU's installed. Now we just got to install the motherboard into the case. But before we do that, we have to install our IO shield. And we can tell it's going to go this way because of the audio. So let's flip you on over to here. Now, this is going to be a struggle. So I got to make sure I line this up perfectly back here. And then, just got to add force. This one was pretty hard to get out. So it's probably going to be pretty hard to get back in. I had a hammer yesterday, hammering this, trying to get it out. Come on. Okay. Just want to make sure that's in. And it's in. Alright. Next is the motherboard. I'm going to try and... There you go. Alright. I'm going to stick it in. Now this is a weird way it's going to go in. It has to go in like that, at an angle. Then I'm going to line up the holes back here. For the back cable side. Then push. Okay, see how it's pushing back on you? It will do that. But what we gotta do is we gotta screw it in. Okay, I believe these are the screws. Now, what you want to do is you want to screw in the first hole down here. Just so you can get a steady base. I'll push that over. And then screw it in just so it holds it there, and then all these R holes should line up. Usually what I do is I screw down the back, this part that's closest to the back of the frame. I screw them in so then all these holes down at this end are already lined up and I don't have to struggle to put them in. And make sure that you put all the screws in. I know people sometimes say, oh, just the corners need to be in, or just the corners in the center. But I like to put all the screws in just so, in case, oh, a screw comes loose on one part, there's always other screws that hold it in. It just makes it look better if you put all the screws in. Right. That. And I need one more screw. I don't know where it is. Did I drop it? Oh, no, here it is. I'm gonna get this final corner back over here. I know you guys can't see it. Okay, everything's in. What I almost forgot to do was CMOS battery. Just wanna angle it that way and snap it in. Done. Okay, everything's pretty much done. What I should install next is the CPU cooler. So I'm gonna set you guys back in there again. Now, I broke the tabs off of this. There's supposed to be push tabs here, but I broke them off because I didn't want them there. So I'm going to have to screw this down to the motherboard. But we can't do that yet. Thermal paste. And I forgot thermal paste again. Let's just hope there's enough thermal paste in this tube. Okay, I think that's all the thermal paste that's inside this tube. Alright, set that down. And I use weird screws. These screws aren't the right screws for this. But for me, they work. Oh crap, this one's going to be a hard one. Okay. Now, since I am doing this, I have to screw down one side, then this side, and back over, just so it evenly distributes thermal paste. There, it's on good and tight. Now we just plug it in. There, that is complete. Now I'm going to install the back fan right here. And just angle that up just a little bit higher. There we go. Wow, this fan is really dusty. Ooh. There we go. Had to dust it off a little. Okay, I forget how I'm going to put this in. Okay, that pulls the hot air. We want pulled out. So we're going to take it like this. Okay, if we can get this lined up. There, and there. Okay. Okay, that one fell. Come on, give me a screw. Alright, this is really getting hard. Okay, that's holding it in. Okay, and I just pulled that out. This would be way easier if I had my screwdriver that I just turn one way and just turn back and forth. It's like the ratchet screwdriver. Okay, we got this in. And we plug in our rear fan. Where do we plug it in? I forget. I can't find it. Oh, right there. Ta-da! Now, I guess there could have been a front fan, because there's a front fan header right here. But our front fan gets plugged in through the power supply. Now, what I want to install is this graphics card. Right, where is it? Right here. I'll flip that latch up. And it's in, basically. Let's screw that in. Okay, graphics card is in. And that is loose. I don't know why that's loose. Whatever. Also, guys, make sure you screw down, or at least put your graphics, or whatever I was about to say. I don't know what the heck I was going to say. I was going to say make sure you screw those on, but you shouldn't even tamper with the graphics card, really. Unless you know what the heck you're doing. Now, don't ask me what this graphics card is until we actually go into the BIOS and see. My friend told me it's a terrible graphics card. It has like 2 gigs or a gig of, I think it's DDR2 or DDR3 or GDDR2. couldn't talk there. I had the screwdriver in my mouth, trying to hold it from falling. Okay, there we go. Usually if you're building a new PC, you don't have to take all these out. You only take out the ones that you need. But me, I took them all out just to show you guys how to install it. There, we basically have the whole computer pretty much set up. All I have to install is the power supply, CD drive, side panels. And yeah. But anyways, hopefully you guys all enjoy this video. If you guys enjoy this commentary and want to see more just like it, then make sure to subscribe to be notified of future videos. And I'll see you guys on the next episode. Thank you guys for joining me. See you later, and goodbye.